Letterbox Larry has returned against your boy Mikey G. Mike Glambin? Is that you, Mike Glambin? I always supported you versus Raindrop, just so you know. We play quills off of that. Jeffrey Rush. What's Lud playing now that the League arc is hopefully over? It's the first time he's been back on Twitch in a long time. He's going to Diamond now? Which way, Western Mail? Cine 2 Nerdle? Road to Grandmaster? Or League of Legends, Road to Diamond? Stings for Mike that 10 Cloverfield Lane isn't horror. That's true. That is a horror movie. Or at least a thriller. Chris Evans Romance? What's your number? So you got a problem, because if you don't burn the lifelines, I'm going to build tempo. But if you burn the lifelines, I'm going to fucking swarm you as soon as you're out of bricks. So make up your mind, Mike. Make up your mind, because you're in a tight spot. Inside, Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe Romance. Poor Things. I haven't seen the movie. Don't at me! She learns to fall in love with independence or something. Right? Nosferatu. Bill Skarsgård. I know where I'm going with this. You're going to say, why not Brick? He's going to play It Part 2. He plays It Part 2. I play Bill Hader for getting Sarah Marshall. That puts me back in front of tempo without wasting a lifeline. And then he's got to get back to horror, and I'm already in romance. So I like where I'm at. He feels like he's drowning. It Chapter 2. Oh, interesting. With Anthony Unk in it. Okay, how about Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Oh, you fucking blocked win conditions on this turn. Okay, I'll Shining Brick. I'll Shining Brick ya. I'll go brick for brick. Kevin Spacey Romance. I mean, American Beauty is like... It's a romance between Thora Birch and Wes Bentley. I guess other people didn't see it that way. Kevin Spacey's not in 7. I can't say anything. I don't want to spoil anything. John Cusack Romance. Okay, you're fucked. Nobody knows Cusack like me. High Fidelity. Next, Block, because he's in a lot of horror movies. And then get out. Get out without giving me a lead to romance. You can't do it. It can't be done. You don't want to. That's a resignation. You put yourself in the pie hole, brother. The Northman. Okay, you're in a real world of pain then, because as soon as you get me in the befores, there is no after. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, that's a classic escape. I'm going to say the Eras Tour. Oh, they're not going to let me play that, huh? Okay, how about the Chronicles? I can't play the Chronicles of Riddick, actually. Yes, I can play... what am I doing here? I forget who's in this. James Corden? How about Frozen 2013? What? I think I got Josh Gad confused with James Corden, which is very fair. I think it's like when you're in the UK, you call them James Corden. When you're in the US, you call him Josh Gad. Skip me on Jackie Brown? Okay, I've already played Silver Lining. I'm going to play Meet the Fockers. Meet the Fockers Kill Shot. Carrie, Carlito's Way, which is a romance. Ah, shit. John Travolta, non-romance. Primary Colors, 1998. Gotti. I had a feeling it was coming. I forget who's in this. It might be, wait, hang on, Bubba Hotep. Wait, no, that's a different guy. That's a different escape. Who is it? Kelly Preston? It is Kelly Preston. That's the reverse Gotti gambit, is you sky high yourself. Or, dude, but fucking Kelly Preston's in fucking Jerry Maguire, you dumb bitch. You could have played Jerry Maguire and gotten tempo out of it. What the fucking Sophia Coppola's? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, Meet the Fockers. Meet the Fockers is actually like me ulting, to be honest with you. We take those. Oh, you can Jane Austen out of Emma. I didn't even think about that. Don't play some fucking 1922 bullshit on me. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Ah, thanks for the freebie. Oh, shit. What the hell? Sophia Coppola's in this? I'm in trouble. The Outsiders. There's Something About Mary. Matt Dillon. And Get Rushed. Skip Me. Terrible decision. Meet the Fockers, 2004. Stings to go down to the same thing both times. It stings to go down to the Meet the Fockers gambit both times. Good game though. You know your stuff. You don't need to block if you play their win con. Yes, you do, man. Because a lot of Sofia Coppola movies share cast members. It still gets blocked. Oh, maybe you're right. I guess there's no risk then. So if I play anything with Sofia Coppola, they can't play anything that also has Sofia Coppola. It supersedes the Dunstaning. Okay, good to know. Thank you. This is like when the Undertaker opens the match with a tombstone. Greenberg, great play, great play. I'm gonna have to play Kicking and Screaming then. I said okay. So you studied your openings. What are you gonna do now? I'm one tempo up and I got more bricks than you. I see you've studied the cast. You're not a real fucking Noah Baumbach head. Just because you played Greenberg doesn't mean you know shit about Noah Baumbach, okay? Ocean's 11, big mistake, out of sight. I'm sorry. You are merely masquerading as a Cine 2 Nerdle Pro. You need bricks. You can't be doing this shit if you don't have bricks. The Menu, About a Boy. I'm just telling you, you can't be rolling in here without bricks. I get the bricks, it's not a sexy lifeline. Like it's not an alt, but it gives you a bit of play, right? Like what are we doing here? I gotta play Bridget Jones' Baby 2016 for the win. Epic for the win. The thing is, I know where you're coming from, okay? Because it's a lot of work to watch all these movies. You thought if you just memorized the movies that I played, you'd be able to beat me because I'd be out of movies. What you don't realize is that that's just one of infinity lines we could have taken. That one's become cemented. But as we are the wizard who derived the spell in the first place, it's trivial to just craft another spell. Whereas you need me to craft another spell so that you can mimic my words. So you're always going to be 2 steps behind, okay? Somebody remind me what Assemble the Team is again? You have to play like superhero movies but can't connect with Sam Jackson. This is Clueless and a block. And I'm starting to feel, yeah, nice try. You're going to have to work on your Control-C, Control-V, buddy. Avengers Endgame. It's a sad story. Oh, man. No. You can't, I was going to say, you can't just die like the old-fashioned way, man. I have to say The Devil Wears Prada. I'm going to be honest with you. I think you're fucked, buddy. I got all my lifelines left, except I think I used 1 brick. Stop just playing Infinity War because you don't know what to play. They're going to lock you out of Infinity War, and then you can't think of a movie with Anne Hathaway in it or Meryl Streep. Don't stop playing the game. You can't think of a movie with Meryl Streep. How about fucking Mamma Mia? It's a romance too, bitch. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Fuck you, man. Okay, what's your number? Bricked. You're in a world of hurt. Just play Not Another Teen Movie so I can play like 100 Girls. And then like you'll be like, what's that movie? Nobody's even ever seen it. Bro, Shannon Elizabeth is in American Pie. She plays Nadia. You're not thinking straight. You're not thinking straight. Why are you mad at him? Because he's playing to play 5 Marvel movies, but he's just spamming the Marvel movies. He doesn't even know where to use them, man. He doesn't know what he's doing. Probably go crazy hard. Yeah, Obadiah Stane's not in Iron Man 2 or 3 or Endgame. You would probably know if you've seen them. He might make a cameo appearance in Spider-Man Far From Home in the flashback that Mysterio has explaining his methodology. And I have to say, On the Waterfront, bud. Marlon Brando. I could have been a fucking godfather. I could have been a godfather. You're not playing the game. You're playing the meta game. I don't respect it. Superman 2. Gene Hackman's in this shit. Gene Hackman romance. Oh, we're in my fucking Q zone. Oh, thank you so much for Gene Hackman. I forgot. Ooh. Oh, I got fucking rushed. Okay, get to a Marvel movie from the fucking birds. You're desperate, man. You're desperate. Psycho. Psycho. Now we're back in modern times. We're Vince Vaughn adjacent. You're in trouble, man. Deer Hunter. Yeah. Blast from the Past, Christopher Walken. It's a romance. Brendan Fraser, Alicia Silverstone. The Godfather. That's tough, man. You can't be playing The Godfather on that one. That's just a freebie. Okay, I sentence you to actually watch movies for the purpose of watching movies and enjoying them as art, instead of just to try to come up with some kind of like game theory way to like improve your elo. End of watch, Michael Pena. Love and Other Drugs? That's the one. It was played against us, so I know it. Ella Enchanted, Anne Hathaway. Okay, The Devil Wears Prada, Anne Hathaway. This is now, I mean, you're running out of time. No, you're not. Havoc is tough for me to, doesn't this have Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it? Now that I think about it, who's in Don John. Oh, but Anne Hathaway's in Don John? Okay, but she's not in 500 Days of Summer. Oh, another suburban family morning. That's tough. Greta. Isabel Huppert. I heard Huckabees. Good game. Good game. Sure, I'd rematch that one. Three Musketeers. Okay. The Taming of the Shrew, Michael York. You don't know shit about that, man! Reflections in a Golden Eye. Maybe fucking Cleopatra, betch. You think dude, I went to school. I didn't just watch Austin Powers. They showed us movies in school too, okay? Good game. I'm saying good game, but I'm taking personal offense to you thinking that you were going to save yourself by going back into Kino cinema, okay? I know some Kino cinema. The other guy requested rematch and you ran? Yeah, because I beat him twice. Fighting game players will literally be like, it's BM to not just keep rematching me until I win. What are you talking about, man? Born Loser 1800. Holy cow. They're also playing for romance. That's hard to dodge. I think romance is like insanely powerful. Action Jackson. Craig T. Nelson. The Family Stone. Oh, you little so-and-so. You saw it coming. Okay, you saw it. Okay, I'll tell you what. The Incredibles with a little brick. If you use the first brick, I'm not afraid to use another brick. Poltergeist. Okay, the Family fucking Stone, dude. There you go. Sometimes you got to use your lifelines to force it through. But then I got to brick you, because Rachel McAdams is in this. Peggy Sue got married. Dude, we're actually hanging. We're hanging in there, at least. I do have an extra brick, too. Up by one with the brick. You got to make a play. The Family Man. The Weatherman. That's a romance! Fuck. Now I got to go back to Alfie. Just trying to see who that fucking is, man. Alfie, 1966. I'm not burning a brick on that. I don't know if he knows shit about Michael Caine. I feel like I can strand you in the Fincherverse. Like I can take you back to Michael Douglas, and then you have to hit something back to me that I can play. It's all about keeping them 2 links away from romance. And I think on the game, you're not 1 link to romance that I know, at least. State of Grace. Truman Show. Okay, fuck it. I had to. The Truman Show is a fucking romance, though. He falls in love with Claire Forlaney. It's romantic. The movie is romantic to the bone. Happiest season, Kristen Stewart. Oh, that's a problem. Because I can't play a Kristen Stewart movie off of it. Or they'll just play Twilight. I can't believe that worked. I don't know what if. Who'd you get from What If? First off, good game. Who'd you get from What If? Mackenzie Davis. Oh. Use your escape. You have to remember the thing is, if you're down by 1, you can use an escape. But if they're on lethal, your escape is just going to then have you play something that you can no longer brick. So the thing is, I played Terminator Dark Fate, and I said I like my odds there versus like using a brick on them. Escape bricks, but you don't get the tempo, man. I'm gonna draw up MS Paint, okay? Me, them. If they're on 9, and you got to get the 10 to win. So they play Love Actually. I play an escape. They get Superbad. That means now, with my next movie, I need to play something off of a random movie that has no conceivable connection to romance. That's really hard, dude. That's tough. Instead, the way I liked it is they played some bullshit, and then I played Terminator, thinking there might be no romance connections off of it. Then they were going to play some bullshit, and I was going to play a romance to catch up. And once we were tied, the escape could work. The thing is, though, the escape doesn't, if you're behind, the escape doesn't catch up. It just staves off death for 1 turn. But you can also stave off death for 1 turn by playing some shit somebody's never seen, like Terminator Dark Fate. Because the thing, I'm not going to get in an argument with a bunch of like 700 elo Andys that are like, well, you could have lived for 1 more turn. Buddy, if you were in my shoes, you would have been dead on like guess 3. So like, why are you LARPing? They go after escape, not you. Okay, so they go after escape. And then what happens after they go? Then you have to fucking go. And what happens after you fucking go? They go and they win, man. As soon as you're behind off of a guess, you have to claw one back with like a miracle or a superior play. You can give them a point as long as you get a point off of it that puts you ahead. That's basically a lifeline. The lifeline is like it's like trading pieces in chess when you're up on points. If I'm up on you by a knight, I'll swap rooks with you. I'll swap pawns with you. Let's get down to an endgame, brother. You are not up. I forgot. Fantasy needs 1 less. You're absolutely right. Harry Potter, real original. Beauty and the Beast, and then this is like heavy brick territory, obviously. I gotta brick that one. Alan Menken did the songs. I thought for sure The Little Mermaid would count as a romance. I'm not trying to meme it up, but like The Little Mermaid is la 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 la, don't be shy, you gotta something da, you gotta kiss the girl. What do you mean you fucking skip me on this shit? I'm gonna hit you with an escape so that I get the tempo back. It's so funny that the escape gave me Frozen. Tangled. It's also hilarious that that's not a fantasy. How about A Walk to Remember, Mandy Moore? They're crying. They're literally crying right now. I think you got problems, man. How are you going to stop me from playing La La Land? You got to know the name of the middle schooler in Half Nelson. Drive, broadcast news. Good game. Police Story. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Crazy Rich Asians. Oh, I'm spent. Police Story, but like late enough that Jackie Chan wouldn't be in it, but some of the cast can't afford not to be in it? Okay. Oh, Zoolander. GG, good game. I don't want this to be like insanely rude to you. When you're 6 away from lethal and I'm 4 away from lethal, typing good game is like heavy soft boy energy. I find it disrespectable. Super. Juno. GG. If you say I was just going to say, if you say GG and type a movie, I'm going to freak the fuck out. You don't get any extra elo for being like, I'm resigning. It's like in chess, this would happen all the time. You would like get a piece up on somebody and they'd be like, I should resign. And then they would play out like the next 40 moves. And you're like, I'm not giving you the sympathy until you fucking do resign. Because what you're doing is like lowering the expectations. I'm gonna lose. And then if you fucking win, the other person is like, wow, I must be like a total piece of shit because there was no chance of me losing and I fucking lost. Sammy, 1772. It's hard being famous, man. I know the Cine2 Nerdle Discord lights up like a fucking Christmas tree when I go live. Where's the normies, dude? I'm still waiting for I've never played anybody in this game with an elo under 1,000, and you start with 1,000. That's how elo works? Of course, you only play people that are 400 above you, never 400 below you. That's how elo works. Coffee and cigarettes. Patterson. It's not enough just to know the movies. You got to play the movies, Sammy. You got to play the movies. We broke up. Okay, I don't know who any of these people are. So I'll hit you with an escape out of respect. Never let me go. Good block. Very good block on that one. I'm going to have to play happy-go-lucky with the block. Now, right now, Sammy's going, oh, fuck, I didn't know he was British. Emma. Pride and Prejudice via Jane Austen. Persuasion via Jane Austen. 50 Last Chance at the El Royale via Dakota Johnson with a block attached to it. Suspiria. 50 Shades of Grey via Dakota Johnson. If you play a Tim Burton movie, boom, Edward Scissorhands. If you do something else, we gotta, Edward, snip, snip, people, snip, snip. Good game. I've been kind of working on something too. It's like, downtown, shape of your body, it's brown, and it stinks to high heaven. You're a pool lover, and it's a cool bummer. Downtown, shape of your body is a stool summer. That's so good, because I'm a pool lover, and it's a stool summer. Bricked up in the back of the car. I'm not sure I can hold it till we get to the bar. I'm crying because it really hurts. I don't want to hold it in just to give squirts, and bricked up at the garden gate. Why did I eat the spicy food I hate? And I shit for whatever it's worth. He looks up grinning like the devil, and dude, it would, yeah, Stool Summer fucking brought it all together, man.